And we have more breaking news tonight. Frightening moments on board a Southwest flight out of Burbank this afternoon when the plane suddenly drops hundreds of feet mid-air. And KCAL's Hunter Sowards is at Hollywood Burbank Airport for us tonight as officials say that dramatic drop may have saved their lives, Hunter.
Yeah, Pat, you're exactly right. I mean, think about it. Nobody likes to feel turbulence at any point during a flight, but for something like this, it was very different. One passenger describing the moments that her hair literally stood straight up as she took that free fall. Everybody was screaming. So many thought that this was the end for them. With so many issues we've had midair in recent months and years, this certainly was not what these passengers were expecting just 6 minutes in to their flight. But take a look at your screen. I want to show you some visualizations here to help you get a clearer idea of what exactly happened during this flight. This is preliminary flight data, online information showing that about 6 minutes, as we said, after takeoff, the flight was about 14,000 feet. That's when it dropped 500 feet in roughly 30 seconds before picking up and gaining 800 feet very quickly. So again, that up and down motion is really what scared everybody on that plane. Experts we spoke to, though, said that this is the kind of situation that is consistent with a collision avoidance alert. So that pilot apparently came out onto the intercom after that scary midair drop, saying that they were trying to avoid a mid-air collision. Certainly one woman saying just not something you expect to hear. Take a listen to her describing those scary seconds.
We plummeted with, now I learned, is like 475 feet. But it just felt like you were on like a free fall roller coaster. So it was absolutely terrifying.
And then what did they say? Did the pilot come on and give any kind of explanation?
He did. Once you got the plane, once again stabilized, he hopped on and said, it appears we almost collided with another plane. I don't think that they had air traffic control present, and he said we had to just go underneath to avoid crashing directly into them. I think they were head on.
So the FAA in the last 2 hours has said that they are investigating this potential mid-air miss. I also want to point out that Southwest Airlines confirmed that they responded to 2 onboard traffic alerts this morning, saying that initially they didn't think anybody was hurt, but quickly realized that 2 of those flight attendants had to be treated for injuries. Again, this was so shortly after takeoff that they would have been the only ones maybe moving around the cabin. As for the other aircraft, we are still working to understand exactly what the circumstances were. One passenger was told it was a Hawker Hunter, some kind of fighter jet. We are still working to confirm that information to try to get a clear understanding, Pat, of why that plane was so close to this passenger plane, this Southwest Airlines flight that was going to Vegas. We know, though, they were able to land safely there in Vegas. I'm going to be talking to more passengers and bringing you their reaction as this story develops. But for now, Pat, we'll send things back to you.
All right, a lot of questions still to be answered, and we do want to hear the stories of the survivors, that's for sure. Thank you so much, Hunter.